from Locus Robotics, and Kate's going to tell us about some of the new features and functions that Locus has introduced at ProMat 23.
Well, for the first time, we have the Max robot here with the conveyor top. It's our 3,000-pound capacity robot.
Okay.
We also have the Vector running around with its fixed shelves, conveyor top, and regular, and our brand new Origin 2 robots. And all of those are now on the Locus One platform, so the UI is identical no matter which robot you're working with.
So if I had a warehouse and it made sense for me to have more than one type of Locus bot, can they all work on the same software platform?
Absolutely.
I could like have one floor view, or what do you call where you like? Do you have a view on your software where you can see all the robots at once?
Yeah, we have a tool called Locus View, and you can actually see an example at the booth here.
We can?
Of the live bots moving around, and you can see all the locations. So you can see where the Locus Origins are, where the Vectors are, where the Max are, and what different use cases they're doing, whether they're doing picking, put away, case picking, or pallet movement, or any other task.
Can we go take a look at that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So Kate, this is the Locus Max you were talking about?
Yeah, this is Locus Max, 3,000-pound capacity. It has a conveyor top where it's right now passing a pallet to a gravity-fed conveyor.
Okay.
You can do all kinds of use cases like case picking the pallet or pallet transport with the Max.
And it has those Mecanum wheels that I love where it can move sideways. So
The omnidirectional wheels are pretty cool.
they're very cool.
This is Vector with roller top, and it's attaching to a motor-fed conveyor. And you can pull the tote off of the conveyor onto Vector, and Vector can take the tote wherever it needs to go.
2303. Thanks a lot, Kate.
Thank you very
Enjoy
much.
the last day of the show.
Thank you, you too.
Good morning. I'm here with Jeff. All right, good morning, folks. I'm with Jeff Johnson with Beckoff, and he's going to show us some magnetic levitation. Sortation. Well, not really sortation. What do you call it?
Well, it's a basically it's a transport system.
Okay.
We call it X-planar, so it's based on magnetic levitation. So it's used across all industries, including interlogistics. So it's not just for interlogistics. Okay, so this is a product we called X-planar. We released it a couple years ago, and it's based on magnetic levitation. So the movers themselves are passive. They have a permanent magnet in the bottom. Strong magnets on the bottom. It's in a Hallbach array, so the top there's just a real light magnetic field and it falls off right away. So on the surface here, you'll see the one black square. That's what we call a tile. So we covered the rest of it with vinyl because we're shooting the video on here. So the tile generates all the power, all the electronics for it. And then we have 6 degrees of freedom. So it's a transport system, but it's not your traditional transport system. So we can go 0 to 5 millimeters up and down. We can move freely in X and Y, tilt in X, tilt in Y, and then we can rotate also. We can rotate up to 360 degrees up to 600 RPM, so you can actually sit and rotate with it.
Come see Beckoff in 1541 in the South Hall. Thanks a lot, Jeff.
Thank you.
All right,
have a good day.
I can't get the booth numbers to save my life. Thank you, guys. So we're back in the North Hall. It's Thursday morning, and we're at booth 7316, which is AGILOX, and I'm here with Lacey Brugier.
So we started in 2016 in Austria. The US subsidiary opened up in 2019 and immediately started selling off robots, or these AMRs in particular. So we've got a few different units here. The smaller guy over there at the end is brand new. His debut was on Monday. So that's our newest unit.
Exciting.
Yep, very exciting. Everybody really likes that one.
He looks new.
Yeah.
So the OCF, what does the OCF do?
So the OCF is more of a standard counterbalance forklift, so that's why it's a lot larger. It lifts a lot more weight, so this one can go up to 3,300 pounds.
Okay.
It can stack and rack things, goes up to 63 inches, so a good second level rack.
Okay.
And then the AGILOX one goes up to 2,200, so it's also
2,200
2,200 pounds.
2,200 pounds.
Yeah.
How high can that one go?
That one goes up to 20 inches.
Okay.
We also have a double scissor that'll go up to 40 inches.
Got it. What's going on at AGILOX? Thank you so much for your time this morning, and good luck with the last day of the show.
Yeah, y'all too. Have a good time.
All right, I'm here in the Exotec booth with Michael Fiorito. Michael, Tell us a little bit about Exotec, a French company,
Correct.
a little bit new to the United States.
A little bit new to the United States. We just had a grand opening last year for our headquarters in Atlanta. Our Sky Picker 2 is here. That's a fully robotic picking arm that complements the goods to person stations that we have.
So we have a big cube storage system. The totes come out and a robot picks the items to the order?
Correct, yeah. So our robots are opportunistically taking totes out of the racks, bringing them to the goods to person stations, picking stations, if you will. And then we also have a pick station that is fully robotic.
Okay, so now I get it, Michael. So the totes come up and the picking arm, the Sky, what is it called?
Sky Picker.
The Sky Picker reaches in and it can distribute it to one of 4 order totes.
That's correct.
That's how you get 600 throughput.
Right.
Excellent.
And it complements things like semi-finished orders, so you can prepare a bunch of orders that we know all have the same 2 or 3 items maybe, and then those can go to another station where a person would be to complete that order.
All right, Michael, fantastic. So folks can come by your booth. We're in the North Hall.
North Hall 7325, right on the main aisle when you enter.
Yeah, absolutely, not far from the front and definitely a main traffic aisle.
Yeah.
You can pick using the system and you get to bring home a Lego kit to make a SkyPod robot. So Michael, thanks so much for your time.
You bet. Thank you very much.
Maybe we'll see you in Germany.
Yes.
All right.
Matt.
We're in the GEBHARDT booth in the North Hall.
So welcome to GEBHARDT North America, headquartered in Streetsboro, Ohio, 35 miles away from Cleveland. We are an intralogistics company, warehouse and robotic automation. And our core competency is shuttles, mini loads, a pallet ASR system. One of the products we're showing here today at the ProMat show in Chicago is our new linear crossbelt sorter.
A new linear crossbelt sorter. Okay,
So,
can we take a look at it up close? Yeah, let's go.
We have a horizontal crossbelt sorter and we have a linear crossbelt sorter. We are warehouse automation in storage of product, e-commerce, obviously biggest user, particularly for the crossbelt sorter. People like FedEx, people like UPS, of course Amazon, huge user. Everybody that produces something in the e-commerce market needs a sorter.
At a certain volume. We have a lot of entrepreneurs in the US that have very small, maybe 100 packages a day, and you wouldn't need a crossbelt sorter there.
Most likely not.
At what point do you think the number of packages would justify a sorter?
Yeah, this is 14,000 per hour.
14,000 per hour. Okay, so
you have
quite
to
a
be
few.
Larger,
maybe 100,000 a day or something like that.
You have to be a larger e-commerce provider, absolutely.
So Klaus-Dieter, very impressed. A lot of different things going on here in the GEBHARDT booth. People should definitely come by and take a look. I have to say, I'm most impressed though with the fact that in 2017, when I was working with GEBHARDT, there were only 3 employees in the US and now you have 100. That's phenomenal. Lots of happy customers, tremendous growth. Pretty soon the US market will be bigger than the German market for GEBHARDT.
Absolutely.
You have to tell Marco, he's got to look out. You're going to get bigger than
It's a great success story, but we have great support from our colleagues in Europe and we have great products.
And you'll be in Germany as well?
Most likely not.
Okay, all right.
They don't need us over there. Not too many Americans going over to...
Too much business here that you have to take care of.
Absolutely.
Well, congratulations on your success.
Pleasure.
And take care.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey folks, we are in the North Hall in 9232. This is Evan Rago, who runs sales and marketing for Gather.ai, and they're a drone company that takes inventory out in your warehouse reserve locations, pallet locations?
Yeah, so what the drone actually does is it flies fully autonomously through the warehouse, scanning each bin location, matching it against your WMS and flagging any discrepancies. So what we do is we provide our customers with a push cart. And so the push cart has all of the hardware required to operate the drone. So the tablet is the main interface, the UI for flying the drone and selecting your missions. It does not require any Wi-Fi access as well. So actually the controller talks to the drone. So the controller is plugged into the tablet and it uses RF. And so when the drone lands, it uses that RF connection to upload the initial data onto this tablet. Now when this tablet gets Wi-Fi connectivity, then that data is then uploaded onto the Gather web dashboard.
But thank you so much. Appreciate it. Good luck with Gather AI and enjoy the last day of the show.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You bet.
All right,
See you.
take care.